Hello, Sharks, and happy weekend of the 5th Sunday of Easter. This Sunday is also the feast of Saint Athanasius. Athanasius was a 4th century bishop, doctor, and champion of Orthodox faith, conservative faith in layman's terms. In this Sunday's Gospel, we will learn again that living a truly Christian life is never easy. And we all know that, Sharks, right? It's tough to be countercultural. What we learn is that it is hard to swim against the current. It is so much more pleasant and easy to allow oneself to be carried along without effort by the rushing tide. When there are rocks and shoals ahead, Sharks, the thoughtless and ease-seeking swimmer will end in grief. Our Lord warns us in the Gospel of John, as he warned his apostles on Holy Thursday, to abide in him, to remain closely united with him, as is the branch to the vine, if we hope to bear fruit worthy of heaven. And Sharks, we don't want to just be champions in the arts, and service, and leadership, and sports, get great grades, go to great colleges. We want to get to heaven. So heed the gospel message this weekend. Students, we only have 3 weeks of school. I'm sure you are very excited, but I'm sure some of your blood pressure and stress is going up as well. That means with 3 weeks of school before exams, you only have 6 classes left for each course you are taking. And what is my mantra, Sharks? DYH. Do your homework. Even if you don't like the class, but you do all the homework, you're going to learn through osmosis and you're going to do good enough to at least pass. Then putting a little extra effort in, getting some help from NHS or your teachers, you're guaranteed to have a much better grade than just barely passing. Yesterday morning, we celebrated all of the varsity athletes from last spring and this fall who have at least a 3.0 GPA and are on the honor roll. And we did that for the annual Breakfast of Champions. Sharks, outside of my school down in Southern California, where I started this, nobody else around us has a celebration like this. So another great checkbox for St. Francis and your experiences here. There were many of you that were in attendance, so I know, even during a pandemic, you can get it done. So keep it up as you continue through your AP exams and your semester finals. Speaking of AP exams, Sharks, those of you who are registered to take your testing for advanced placement classes will begin on Monday, May 3rd. So prepare this weekend, get a good night's sleep before your test, and eat a healthy meal. Drink lots of water, not any soda. Be your best during your exams. Also, from an academic standpoint, if you are on mandatory tutorial, your progress will be reviewed following the classes this next Friday, May 7th. If you have at least a 75% in every class, we will remove you from the RTI mandatory tutorial program. If you are below a 75% in even one class, you will stay on the mandatory tutorial program through the end of the year. Remember, Sharks, DYH. Our registrar, Nettie, asked me to remind you, enrollment is due today. If you try and enroll after today, the cost goes up and we may not be able to honor the course requests or even honor our tuition assistance that we extended to all of you. Enroll by 9:59 p.m. to avoid the extra costs and to ensure your student gets the assistance and classes that he or she wants. Why 9:59 p.m.? Because we are using Texas time. That's where the server is located, and so when it strikes midnight in Texas tonight, the costs go up. That time in California is 10 p.m. So beat that 10 p.m. time and guarantee your spot at St. Francis. Sharks, I have 3 announcements from the advancement office. The first shown here is our May monthly minders. Print it out and post it on your bulletin board or refrigerator. It has everything you need to know and remember for the crazy month of May. Secondly, as you see from the flyer posted here, we will be hosting a live Burgundy and Gray meeting this Thursday, May 6th, 2021. We have one formal parent-sponsored fundraiser a year that is critical to all of our students' programs and services. And this is it, Sharks. We need your help. We're not looking for an event chair. We have that in the extremely talented Kate Tofig. However, we do need workers who want to meet great people like you and who want to have fun completing their service hours. Please email Mrs. DeWig if you can't physically be here for the meeting this next week, but that you want to help. But we'd still love to see all of you here so we can get some plans initiated to have another successful event. And finally, from the advancement office, we just mailed the spring annual fund mailer. Thank you to ASB President Maureen Kelly for helping me out with it. We need everyone to participate and to share with family and friends to participate. The extra $291,000 it has cost so far to open the school and safely keep it open needs to be made up. That's a lot of money that we're not collecting from tuition or other areas of the school like sports or arts. We need everybody to help out, and everybody can help out in some way. My wife and I donate twice a month, along with many of the faculty and staff here, and I just got off the phone with my parents yesterday who will donate again. And Sharks, they're on a fixed income and in their 80s, and yet they continue to donate to the annual fund and to the capital campaign every single year. So thank you in advance for any and all donations as we move forward. And now, your academic calendar for this next week, Sharks. As we move from today, the filming of this video, April 30th, to Saturday, May 1st, I first want to say Happy Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. This is also the month we take time to honor our moms and make them feel really special. This is also the month we give special prayers in honor to our Blessed Mother Mary. On Monday, May 3rd, we will have a special service to crown Mary. All students and staff are invited to bring flowers as a gift to her. If you come to campus anytime this month, Sharks, you are invited to visit our May altar for Mary that will be outside of the gym foyer to have a special moment with our Blessed Mother. And you are always welcome to bring beautiful flowers. The more the better. And now, next week's schedule. Monday, May 3rd. Start the day with tutorial, those students who are part of the RTI mandatory tutorial program, and periods 1 through 4. We will also have on that day the AP Govern exam live on campus. Monday will be a 3 p.m. dismissal. Monday is also the last night to purchase a dinner with your Concert on the Green ticket, so buy them now. It's $10 for the ticket and $20 if you get the dinner and the ticket. Tuesday, May 4th, student testing for basketball and wrestling first thing in the morning. Tutorial, the RTI mandatory tutorial program, periods 5 through 7. We will have a C period, which will be another class meeting for students to prep for Battle for the Paddle. It'll be a 3 p.m. dismissal, and on Tuesday we will have the AP Calculus AB exam live on campus. Tuesday night at 7 p.m., we will have the senior, student, and parent meeting virtually on Zoom. All of you have been shared the link, but if you have any questions or you lost it, please just call the front office and they will send it to you again. Wednesday, May 5th, virtual academic department office hour day, optional virtual parent meeting at 8:15 a.m., live tutoring with Mrs. Lemus, and on Wednesday, it'll be the AP English Literature exam live on campus. Thursday, May 6th, tutorial first thing in the morning, the RTI mandatory tutorial program, periods 1 through 4, a 3 p.m. dismissal, and the fun AP US History exam that day. That's our largest AP testing group. So we're excited for them on Thursday, May the 6th. Thursday, May the 6th, that evening, as you saw earlier, will also be the live Burgundy and Gray meeting where we can talk about people's roles in committees and how they can help make this another wonderful community building event, but also mandatory fundraising opportunity for everybody associated with St. Francis. And Friday, May 7th, student testing for basketball and wrestling again, tutorial, RTI mandatory tutorial program, periods 5 through 7, another C period at the end of the day, which is another class meeting to prepare for Battle for the Paddle, and there are no AP exams on May the 7th. But we do have, starting at 5 p.m., our Concert on the Green. Again, please buy your tickets and your meals online this weekend so you can join us. The weather has been beautiful here, Sharks, so we expect it to be another great night on Friday, May the 7th. Saturday, May 8th, parking lot bingo. Reminder that all of our students benefit from the money raised through bingo. We are getting towards the end of the year, and if you owe us any assigned bingo days, you need to come and work those full shifts to make it up or get charged. Again, as I mentioned in a prior video, we're out of time for excuses. Sharks, this is a reminder to get your ASB lunch orders in by Monday, May 3rd at 8 a.m. Again, no walk-ups or cash are being accepted. And get the latest Nike logo wear before you run out of your sizes. I know some sizes we are out of right now as I look to my left, and I want to make sure that you all have a chance to get the items that you like. Juniors, get your Rising Senior profile in. Mrs. Gutierrez gave you extra days, so guess what? Get it done. Hint, juniors, Part of your summer homework will be to write your college application essay. How practical of your teachers to give you that. More information to come from your awesome English teachers. Sharks, I want to start something new and say a special thank you to this week's donors. Steve Ramirez and Ramirez Concrete Construction for their donated work at the back of the school. Thank you for making it safe. Magali and Richard Howard for their annual fund donation. Alumni parents, Lois and Dr. Andrew DeVogelaire for their two donations. The first for the capital campaign and the second for the annual fund. Jim and Mary Littell Walsh for their loyal support of the capital campaign. Genevieve Garcia for her generous donation to the annual fund. Celeste and Coach Nick Guerrero for their loyal, generous donation to the capital campaign. And of course, fan favorites of all of ours, alumni parents Barbara and David Bird for their generous monthly donations to the annual fund. Thank you also to all the faculty and staff who donate each paycheck to the annual fund and capital campaign. All donors make a huge impact on our students, past, present, and future. And as you heard me say earlier, the annual fund needs your help right now because the cost to open and remain open has really been expensive this year due to COVID. Sharks, a few have asked me, as well as the front office, some questions about our planned trips for next year. The Costa Rica trip and the Civil Rights trip in the South are still on next year. CDPH is releasing field trip guidelines this June, and even though Mr. Castaneda will not be a full-time employee here live this next school year, he will be doing our network and still leading this trip. Mr. Osmond's trip still has room, and if you sign up this May, he said you will get a $100 discount. So there's room for you to still attend, Sharks, and hopefully we'll get all of you out there. Both of those are great learning opportunities, but also fun opportunities for you to hang out with your classmates and a couple of fun teachers on campus. Finally, a couple of updates from our Dean of Students office. So thank you, Mr. Calhoun. Sharks, remember, once you pull onto campus, you have to exit your car. You are not allowed to hang out in your cars until the last bell rings. Mr. Calhoun will start patrolling the lot this Monday and issue a Saturday detention to violators. Once you pull on campus, you need to exit your car and come on in. Hang out, get a chance to do some tutoring with your peers or with your teachers. Just have fun, eat a little breakfast, whatever it is, but come on in and be safe. Also, a reminder that slippers, Crocs, which are not fashionable at all, and ripped jeans are not permitted, not even on Sharkwear days. No excuses at this point, Sharks. We've had this going the entire year. But I think as we're getting to May and the end of the year, people are trying to push the line as far as they can. So reminder, no slippers, Crocs, or ripped jeans. Also, since it seems like we will never get rain again here on the Central Coast, you're not allowed to wear outerwear that is not SF approved and branded. So no random Nike sweats, no REI jackets, just stuff that has St. Francis logos on there. And not logos that you kind of magic markered on or you took to your local screening company and had them make one up for you. It has to be branded official Sharkwear that we have approved. All right? A lot of creative options for you, a lot of information in this message. But remember, Sharks, we are stronger together, and together matters. Take care. God bless.